alternative of going into Iran is so daunting. We're kind of where we were back in Iraq before the invasion, when the Senate gave and the Congress gave the president the authority to use force. But the reason we gave him the authority to use force was the same reason Tom argues about Iran. He said the only way Iran is going to believe we are serious is if they see a united country and a united world willing to use sanctions and maybe ultimately military force against them. Only then will they react. Well, that was the same argument we made back in Iraq. And the reason we all voted, all of us, speak for myself, voted to give the president the authority to use force was so that force would not be used. It was to make the point that we were totally unified, and Saddam should understand that, and as a consequence of that, we would get inspectors back in there. And look what they did with that authority. Now, no one's prepared to give them similar authority. I shouldn't say no one. I'm not prepared to give them similar authority with regard to Iran, and that's probably the only thing that's going to get Iran to move, but we have no confidence in their ability to use that authority.
Of course, here's another possibility, Senator Biden. We could go into Iran and be greeted as liberators.
Yeah, we could go into, yeah, that's true. We could. I guess there's still a few neocons left, along with the vice president, who might think that. Don't forget, Iran's 70 million people. These guys are not Iraq, and they have ways in which they could make it very, very painful for the United States.
I wonder if they actually do have this nuclear program.
My personal view is I think they're a lot further away from it than people think they are, that is being argued now. I think they're, before they could put a nuclear weapon on a missile, I think they're, 5 to 10 years away from that. And in the meantime, just because we don't invade Iraq doesn't mean Iran, doesn't mean there's not a lot of things we should be doing. We should be doing everything we possibly can to make contact with the democratic movement in Iraq, not pro-Western, but democratic. We should have NGOs support in there. We should be moving with our regional partners to try to figure out how, in fact...
Well, the batteries run down on my BlackBerry.
Well,
this is just not good. I need one of those. This is just not good, Charles. Let's go to Bernard now. Is it 33rd and where?
33rd and 8th Avenue here in Manhattan.
All right, baby.
Mr. Imus. Yes, I'm out here, as we said earlier, taking the temperature, getting into the Muslim psyche, I should say, because a lot of Pakistanis and Afghanis out here as well. They're not technically from, they're not Arabs, but they'll do, right? I mean, I guess we're engaging in profiling, but what the hell? Anyway, I'm here with my friend. What's your name?
My name is Khalid Zaki.
Khalid, where are you from?
From Pakistan.
And Khalid, why did you come to this country?
I come, they say here is a freedom and it's a really good and great country.
Well, let me just say, assalamu alaikum and welcome. And let me ask you this. What were your feelings on, first of all, where were you on 9/11?
9/11, I was here. I was working in the Diamond District.
Can you prove that?
Yes. I have I know that there where I work is a G&T jewelry company.
Are you part of a sleeper cell at all or anything like that?
No. I am an MD Muslim, and we don't like this jihadist, and we are not like that, the other Muslim. So we are a very peaceful and very different. The top of the government, they know. Second, in Pakistan in 73, they did tell us non-Muslim. We all community go out and live Canada, Germany, America, everywhere. We ourselves is hurting by those all jihadist people.
Okay, I believe you. Listen, that's no problem. But let me ask you this: Osama bin Laden, hero or villain?
No, he is not a good man. This way,
bad guy.
I believe that is not a good.
Let me ask you this about the Muslim psyche with this suicide bombing thing.
I'm against complete by religion. I am the religion. The religion is against 100%.
But is it well thought out on their part? Because I understand they believe they get 72 virgins. Is that right?
Well, that's I don't know too much about religion. This knowledge, I don't know too much. But the thing, what is they doing, jihadist and the suicide bomber, this is against of Islam.
Yeah, because the Arab women are beautiful, but they peak early. So you get the 72 virgins, then in 10 years you got 72 fat Joy Behar looking wives.
I don't know about this thing. I am really, I don't know.
Let me ask you this: when you fly like on a business trip or something, do people look at you like you were like Michael Jackson in a grammar school or anything?
No, no.
No problems?
No problem at all.
No racial profile?
No. I don't feel.
Who's your most famous passenger?
Passenger, what do you mean?
Yeah, in your taxi, passenger, what you do for a living?
Everyone is mostly our woman is a very good, and the other people, all kind of people are very good people. And still, last 4 weeks I am working this job, and I don't feel anything ratio.
So another friendly Muslim here. Are there any of you guys angry out here driving a taxi?
No, not at all.
No,
No, I don't meet because I don't feel the people feel angry like that. People feel happy here how they improve the relation with the Muslim country. They is hurt sometime. Why is like this? Because we go back and if some trouble is all the time the tension is God bless America, but it's have to release this.
Let me ask you, how do Muslims kick back? You go out to a movie, see like Big Mama's House or something like that, or take in a Harry Potter movie or something?
Yeah, people they watch. Yeah, no problem that.
Yeah, you go to movies and stuff like that?
100%. I go.
You get liquored up on a Saturday night?
Sure, I go, watch a movie. Sometime I go bar, disco, everywhere I go. I don't mind.
All right, well, Khalid, listen, man, you're a good guy. Listen, if you're to be believed. Anyway, thanks for giving us the time. God bless America from Khalid. Khalid, God bless you. All right, well, there you go, Mr. Imus.
Thanks, Bernie.
we'll try to get some angrier Arabs.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually creating some goodwill here this morning, which unintentionally. Coming up in 12 minutes after the hour in the I'm This Morning program, article in the paper this morning, one of the papers that my boys Opie and Anthony, who I like a lot, by the way, may be coming back to CBS Radio, Charles. Did you know that news?
Son of a gun.
The bombshell, huh?
That is.
So may go back to K-Rock, whatever they call K-Rock now. What do they call K-Rock?
Damned if I know.
Free FM.
Free FM, yeah.
All right.
Because right now that's about what it's worth.
They'll just sign it over to you.
Oh, you mean David Lee Roth is not working out? Why are you kidding? I mean, darn.
That's surprising.
Well, I support the Opie and Anthony move, one, and two.
Huge.
CBS fired him about 3 or 4 years ago because of some stunt they did where people were having sex at St. Patrick's, which I would point out probably wasn't the first time, just the first time it was broadcast. But everybody deserves a second chance, and they certainly do.
You bet.
And I may, in fact, be Opie's father. I'm just not. But I don't know. I don't want to make Opie's mom upset, but I don't know where Opie's mom was back. Well, how old is Opie? 41?
Yeah, in that area.
Where was I then?
Could be, man.
Well, she worked. She was working at one of those joints I used to go to when I worked for the railroad, and I don't know. Anyway, well, we don't know anything about this, do we, Charles?
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, so O&A.
Surprise.
Well, that would be Stern's old slot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, be darned.
Yeah.
Well, they must like Stern, don't you think? Oh, no, maybe they don't. Oh, darn. By the way, Rob and I are going to sue Opie's brother. We're going to get our T-shirts. Or we're going to go visit him. This is ridiculous. I want my Opie and Anthony T-shirt. What is this? How hard is it to...
I don't understand it.
I have 500 Mickey Mouse T-shirts, and I can't get my O&A T-shirt. 14 after the hour. The big guy's in. Probably has some sports that's going on, Tubbo.
Well, we'll start with baseball as the Devil Rays fall to the Red Sox 9-1 in Boston. Curt Schilling, pitching brilliantly, has begun the season 4-0. The Yankees bounce back in Toronto. They beat the Blue Jays 3-1 behind Mike Messina. Mets lost 2-1 at Shea, and the Cardinals shut out the Pirates 4-0 behind Chris Carpenter. Life as a rookie in the NBA can be